On the Thursday, August 19th, 1943, the United States found themselves in World War II, statistically the deadliest war in human history. At this point in the war, America trusted Dwight D. Eisenhower to lead the army. American forces were invading Italy and protruding their way through Europe using tanks, planes, and soldiers on foot to stop the Axis powers. Before the war, Burton Jay Smith was a dedicated, hard-working man. Burton would often write to his Dearest during boot camp. Although it was never conveyed, I'm sure it was either his wife or girlfriend. On that Thursday, she received a letter from him writing about all of his prior experiences. From the letter we learn that he must have been a pilot, with his knowledge of charts and data, and him going to Garden City, Kansas. Believe it or not, in 1943, Garden City, Kansas was an official airfield for pilot training. We learn that Burton Jay doesn't like talking to anyone else really besides his Dearest. He states that, "You make me want to write." Obviously, this person is very important to Burton due to the fact that he could have written to anyone he wanted. But this specific person was the only one he wanted to talk to. Burton has bigger plans to be with this girl after the war, possibly starting a family, but he lets her know that his plans are he's going to start a printing business. He wants her to know that he's not some washed-up veteran and has intentions of being a man who can provide for his family. In this time area, the gender norm was that a woman wouldn't be working, and the men of the house would make sure dinner was put on the table. You could clearly tell that Burton Jay had full intentions of doing so. While showing his appreciation for his Dearest, he was interrupted by a "lights out" and had to end the letter. But obviously, he could have rendered all night given the opportunity. Anyone reading this letter could tell this wasn't his first letter he's written to her, and definitely won't be the last.